Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for March 2018. So it may or may not resonate with everyone. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then you can always reach out to me for a personal reading. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com. And now my website is also up, lucy'starot.com. You can also click on the website. And click on the link to email me from there too. So let's get started. Sagittarius. This is an interesting read because these are interesting cards that they came up together. They're specific. Okay, so I will explain in a second. So all together, but they do go kind of hand in hand too. So the cards that came up are balanced friendships, Four of Earth, and be honest with yourself. So a little side note, the first card and the last card are actually say the same thing, because when you look up the meaning in balanced friendships, it actually in the book it says to be honest with yourself. So it's so funny how like every time I do the cards, even though they're coming from a different deck, sometimes it's like they still go hand in hand. So okay, so let me break it down for you. The first card, Balanced Friendships, African Daisy, is from the Flower Therapy Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. The message says your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. So when this card comes up, it usually means that something's out of balance. So whether most of the time it's you that is maybe like giving too much or doing so much for others, for your friends or your close people. But and you're not getting like as much in return, or I don't know, maybe they're expecting more of you, or like they ask more of you than, and you don't get that in return either, or something like that. But in either way, there's something out of balance. In the book, it does tell you to that it's perfectly fine helping others, but make sure that people don't take advantage of your generous nature and your kindness by asking for too much. So make sure that there's an equal give and take. That's the main meaning for this card. And additional meanings could be to spend time with your good friends, or that you're attracting new friendships, and that maybe your relationships are becoming more balanced. So either way, it's time to make an assessment of your friendships. Make sure that there is an equal give and take, and that things are balanced, and that the people that you support also support you in return. Okay, so the next card is Four of Earth. Now, that's from the Angel Tarot cards. Usually I do the Guardian Angel Tarot cards for the middle card, but I decided to switch it up, to change things up. So they're both by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. So, but the cards are just a little bit different. So this card is actually a card of extremes. So the meaning on it says, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So when you read in the book, this actually means, it is a card of extremes. So it is almost like a cautionary heads up to take care of your resources and your finances. So like, make sure that you watch what you do with your spending habits. Maybe you should start saving up some money, open up a savings account, or or it could be the total opposite. Like if you're not spending too much money on things, and maybe you are being too conservative or too stingy or too penny pinching. So that's why they say that this card is a card of extremes. So you're either not watching your money, spending too much, and spending foolishly, or you're being the opposite. You're being like too frugal and too penny pinching. So it could be either or. But either way, your hard work is paying off, with this card. So make sure to stay alert to like new possibilities and things like that. And don't let fears limit your, like fearful thoughts limit your actions. So say if there's something, I don't know, something comes along, like maybe it could, this is one example. If something comes along, there's a new way to make money, be open to it or something like that. As long as it's not illegal or anything like that, that's fine. But just wanted to put a little sidebar there. But additional meanings for this card could be good business decisions or investments, large purchases, penny pinching, like I said before, or fears that what you've accumulated will be lost. So, I mean, it's good to, be weary of, like, okay, I don't want to, like, I'm making money's coming in, I don't want to lose it, or like, that's fine, but don't let your fears overtake you either. So, maintain a healthy balance in mind and and everything else. So, and the last card is the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. The card that came up is Be Honest with Yourself. So maybe, I mean, that's what I mean. The last card ties in definitely with the first card, because in the book, Balanced Friendships does say to be honest with yourself, and to take a look at your friendships and see how they are. So, I mean, but overall, this could mean be honest with yourself with everything. Like, make sure that you are honest with yourself with how your life is in regards to finances and how you're spending, your friendships, how you're feeling towards a certain person. Like, in general, like, be honest with yourself with how you feel and how, or if there's a situation too. The other question with this card is, do you feel stuck? Do you feel tired? Do you feel angry? Like, if you're keeping your emotions and your feelings to yourself, or you're ignoring your feelings, then you're going to start to feel that way. So make sure that you look at things how they are, and just be honest with yourself and the people around you. So if there's something that you're not happy with, or if there's something that you are happy with, either way, be honest with yourself and the people around you. That's the message for that card. So hopefully that resonated with you. If it did not, you could always reach out to me for a personal reading. And personal readings are not just 3 cards, they're more in depth. So, but that's about it. So have a nice March, Sagittarius, and talk to you soon. Bye.